This is news on What's Up Caribbean for Monday, January 19th, 2015. Stay with us as we brief you on regional developments. I'm Deanza Roberts. In the headlines, OAS official applaud Barbados on its initiative of a drug treatment court. Energy prices stings Trinidad and Tobago, and Caribbean Airlines investigates alleged runaway incursion. And in sports, 44 balls, 16 sixes and 149 runs. We'll take a look at the second ODI, South Africa versus West Indies yesterday. The details to these and other stories up next.
Turbo charge. Dirty life. Turbo charge. Boom. The fed start. The place mad. One flash of rum. My head gone. Fall in the fed like raindrops. So when I lead, you follow me. Lord, as I reach the fed, I jump it up. Any girl I hold, I walk it up. Don't come and tell me the party done, cause I come in here to play bass. Cause right now me, turbo, boom, charge. Right now me, turbo, charge. Right now me, turbo.
Ambassador Francis McBarnett, the local representative of the Organization of American States, the OAS, has applauded Barbados on its formal sitting of the country's drug treatment court, where 11 males and 1 female are now being monitored. The Barbados Drug Treatment Court is a magistrate's court, and persons charged with non-violent related offences whose drug addiction or dependency is a factor in the commission of their crimes are eligible to participate in this program. McBarnett, who was speaking at the official opening of the new offices of the National Council on Substance Abuse, said, "For the OAS, the Drug Treatment Court is a significant development."
Earlier this week, the Barbados Drug Treatment Court had its first formal session at the Supreme Court with 12 participants. For us in OAS CCAD, this is a significant development, and we wish to commend all the agencies and individuals that have worked to ensure that the court was realized. We have some way to go to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that the court is a valued asset. But I must remind you that in our history, others have started with 12 and did wonders.
That was Ambassador Francis McBarnett, local representative of the Organization of American States. Caribbean Airlines say they are concerned to hear of an alleged incident highlighted on internet news sites regarding JetBlue 1295 and BW Flight 526 on Saturday night, that's the 17th of January, at the JFK Airport in New York. Caribbean Airlines say they take allegations of this type very seriously, and they are committed to working with the industry authorities to investigate all the facts. In a statement, the airline says they are in the process of investigating and compiling the facts surrounding the allegation in cooperation with all regulator agencies. According to media reports, U.S. aviation officials have launched an investigation after a JetBlue passenger jet was allegedly forced to abort its takeoff when a Caribbean airline plane crossed into its path without authorization. Finally, news, maritime tactical training is of vital importance for Barbados, RSS countries, and independent Commonwealth Caribbean countries. That's according to Commander Akinas Clark, commanding officer of the Barbados Coast Guard. He was speaking at the conclusion of a maritime tactical planning course on Friday, and he said the main aim of that course was to bring together persons to create a common platform for maritime planning.
We work very closely together, and a problem in one Eastern Caribbean island becomes a problem in another. The way we operate within this region, the Eastern Caribbean, is that we try to synchronize practices so that if, for example, during an operation they have to hand over to St. Vincent or to St. Lucia, we all pretty much have an idea what we're going to do. So what this course provides is that opportunity to synchronize operating procedures, synchronize planning, and then we take it all the way down to the tactical level.
That was Commander Keenan Clark, commanding officer of the Barbados Coast Guard. The participants focused on national strategy for maritime security, international maritime law, rules of engagement, command and control, maritime security operations and logistics. That's news. Up next, a look at sports.
I love Girlfriends at School. It's amazing. I love Girlfriends at School.
In sport, A.B. de Villiers struck the fastest century in one-day international history as South Africa crushed the West Indies by 148 runs in the second ODI at Wanderers on Sunday. De Villiers reached three figures in just 31 balls on his way to 149 from 44 deliveries, which rocketed South Africa to a total of 439 for 2, its high score in one-day cricket. The West Indies never threatened the target after Chris Gayle had fallen early and eventually finished on 291 for 7. The two teams now travel to East London for the third ODI. The first ball on Wednesday is at 1:30 p.m. That's 7:30 a.m. Eastern Caribbean time, 6:30 a.m. Jamaica time. That was a look at sports. Up next, a recap of the headlines.
I love Girlfriend at School. I love Girlfriends at School. Amazing.
Recapping the headlines, OAS official applauds Barbados on its initiative of a drug treatment court. Energy prices stings Trinidad and Tobago. And Caribbean Airlines investigates alleged runway incursion. And in sports, 44 balls, 16 sixes, 149 runs. That's from the second ODI South Africa versus West Indies that was played yesterday. Remember, for the latest in news, sports and other developments in the region, log on to whatsapcaribbean.com, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. This was a Carib 5 production. Until then, thanks for joining us.